On May 21, 2025, the community of Cherokee, North Carolina was struck with profound sadness at the passing of Jerome Brock Parker, a man whose presence brought light, vision, and unity to everyone he encountered. At just 42 years old, Brock left this world far too soon, but the life he led was rich in meaning, impact, and love. Those who knew Brock understand that his memory is not defined by sorrow, but by the remarkable legacy he leaves behind, a legacy that continues to inspire and guide. From his early days growing up within the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians, Brock exemplified strength of character, integrity, and a deep-rooted connection to his heritage. His accomplishments, both personal and professional, reflected a man who lived with purpose and vision, someone who cherished his community, uplifted his loved ones, and always gave more than he took. The Cherokee community now gathers in collective grief, honoring a life that touched countless others. A racing prodigy with Cherokee pride even in his teenage years, Brock displayed rare qualities of ambition and heart. At just 15, he carved out a name for himself by rising to the top of GNCC ATV racing, becoming a champion known for both his speed and sportsmanship. His passion and discipline were matched only by his humble approach to success. In 2003, he achieved a significant milestone by joining Kawasaki's prestigious Team Green, proving that dreams can be realized with enough grit and drive. To Brock, racing was not simply about victory. It was a platform to connect, mentor, and share his Cherokee heritage with the broader world. Whether on the track or in conversation, he carried his roots proudly, reminding everyone that where you come from is the foundation for everything you become. The visionary behind Parker Mill. As time went on, Brock's creative talents took on new forms beyond racing. He was a true builder, not just of physical structures, but of opportunities, relationships, and dreams. Through Warpaint Enterprises, Brock applied his entrepreneurial mind and hardworking spirit to projects that merged innovation with tradition. He wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty, nor did he hesitate to dream big. Among his proudest ventures was the co-founding of the Parker Mill, a restored historic venue turned community landmark. What began as a vision quickly transformed into a thriving space of celebration, connection, and history. In building the Parker Mill, Brock gave his community more than just a place to gather. He gave them a reminder that honoring the past is essential to shaping a meaningful future. A father's love beyond measure to know Brock was to know the immense love he had for his family, especially for his beloved daughter, Amelia Marie. To her, he was not just a dad. He was a hero, a best friend, and a guiding light. The way he spoke of her, calling her his widow baby, reflected a tenderness and depth that defined his entire being. Every decision, every sacrifice, every moment of his life was grounded in the goal of giving her the best future possible. His wife, Alexis, was not only his life partner, but also his confidante and collaborator. Together, they built more than a home. They created a sanctuary filled with warmth, laughter, and boundless love. Brock's devotion to his family was unwavering, and it was in these personal relationships that his true greatness shone brightest. A friend, a mentor, a pillar of strength, Jerome Brock Parker wasn't just a leader. He was a friend everyone wished they had. He had a unique gift for making others feel seen, heard, and valued. Whether sharing a joke or lending a helping hand, Brock made an unforgettable impression. His authenticity, coupled with a willingness to serve others, created bonds that extended far and wide. People were drawn to his humility, his sharp mind, and his golden heart. He was the one you called when things fell apart, and the one you celebrated with when life brought joy. The world feels a little quieter without his laughter, but the echo of his generosity and loyalty remains strong among his friends and peers. Celebrating a life that changed many a celebration of life will take place on Saturday, May 31st, at the very place Brock helped bring to life, the Parker Mill. It will be more than just a memorial service. It will be a celebration of the incredible impact Brock had on those around him. Attendees will gather to share stories, embrace one another, and remember a man who embodied love, vision, and purpose. His passing is not the end of his story. It is an invitation for others to continue the legacy he so gracefully began. The Parker Mill will forever be a monument to his creativity and generosity, a place where his light continues to shine in every event, every smile, and every moment of connection. Lessons from a life well-lived, Jerome Brock Parker taught through example. His journey speaks volumes about the values that truly matter. His life urges us to chase our dreams, stay connected to our roots, and love without restraint. He showed that passion must be pursued with conviction, that heritage should be celebrated boldly, and that family is the cornerstone of a meaningful life. He reminded us that kindness costs nothing, but means everything, and that helping others is the most lasting way to leave your mark on the world. Carrying Brock's light forward as the Cherokee community mourns the loss of one of its brightest lights, it also pledges to carry that light forward. Every kind gesture, every act of love, every step toward building a better world will serve as a tribute to the life Brock lived. In the eyes of his daughter, in the arms of his wife, in the hearts of his friends, and in the legacy of the Parker Mill, Brock Parker will live on. The man who never met a stranger, who dreamed beyond limits, and who loved without conditions has left behind a blueprint for how to live a life of purpose. Rest in power, Brock. Though the pain of your absence cuts deep, the power of your presence will never fade. You built more than buildings, you built people. You raced more than tracks, you raced toward hope. And you loved with a heart so full that it continues to beat within everyone who knew you. Rest easy, Brock. You will never be forgotten. Your story continues in all of us.